What is love? If you're still searching for something, then what is love? If it's building up to nothing, we'll never see how far we've come, but we're still not high enough.
Welcome back everyone to my Arsenal career on FM16. I'm just going to be doing the one game today for this episode, as in the next one I plan to be doing the Barcelona fixtures in the Champions League. They're going to be huge, but this one is also huge in its own right. Arsenal against Chelsea in the Premier League. And as you'll see in just a moment, we've been through a bit of a sticky patch lately, and so we need to drag ourselves out of this rut. We need to get back on track with a good solid 3 points here against Chelsea. Now, in the last episode where I left you guys, we finished things up against Liverpool at home and finished 2-2 there. We did well to come from behind. We went 2 goals down and Xhaka got sent off, so he was at that disadvantage. But we got a point from that. And you'll see as well, we did lose the first leg of the semi-final against Manchester United in the Capital One Cup, and we drew 0-0 at the Emirates when they came to visit, which means that we got knocked out and Manchester United advanced through to the final. Not really a priority of mine, but it would have been nice to get through to the final. Then we played Notts County in the FA Cup 4th round. It was a comfortable 3-0 win there, with Giroud, Iwobi and Walcott getting on the score sheet. Quite surprising that we pretty much sold out for that game when it came to tickets. You would expect not many people to turn up for this one, as I did go for a weekend side. You know, you got Tafari Moore in there, Elneny. Ozil made an appearance, so did Giroud, but it was a weaker side than I've been putting out there. You know, there was no Higuain, as I've been trying to keep him fresh as possible for our next game against Chelsea. Now, we did lose to Newcastle 2-0 at St James's Park, but we did beat them earlier in the season. I can't seem to find that game. I know we beat them because we went through that amazing run at the start, obviously. Anyway, that brings us to today's game against Chelsea. This is the league table then as it stands. 24 games gone, and we're still looking very comfortable at the top. We've got a 10-point gap between us and Tottenham. Watford, surprisingly, still battling it out for a Champions League spot. Chelsea, they're down in 4th, but heading into this game at the Emirates, they are looking in better form, as their last 3 games, they've won 2 and drawn 1, whereas we've lost 2 and drawn 1. And look at their manager. They did sack Antonio Conte earlier on in the season, and it's Louis van Gaal that has taken over at Stamford Bridge. So it's PAYTON against van Gaal. And as you can see here, PAYTON wants to take game to Chelsea. I will show van Gaal how you're supposed to play football, not that boring sideways and backwards. Now, we don't want any of that for this Arsenal-Chelsea game. I was looking for the headline as well about Conte getting sacked, but I think it was just before Christmas. We're in Feb now. When did Van Gaal take over? I think it was... No, that was his playing career, wasn't it, when he was last... Yeah. Can I look at his managing career? How do I find that? It's not on overview. Number of jobs, he's had 7, we know that. Notes, no. Press conferences, achievements. Oh, there we go. So, obviously, he was at Manchester United before, and then he's taken over at Chelsea, which was the 10th of January. So, okay, that's proven me wrong. So, it's towards the end of December, towards the end of the Christmas period, where Conte got sacked, and then they had to put the deal together to bring in Louis van Gaal. And since he joined, how about this? His first game, he drew against Millwall in the FA Cup, but since then, they've won pretty much every game apart from that 0-0 draw last against Sunderland. So we could be in for a really tough battle here today. Almost time for kick-off then. The team sheets are in for this Arsenal-Chelsea clash. So Higuain starts up front. He is looking fresh and ready to go. Danny Welbeck is back in the Arsenal side. He's recently returned from that long-term injury and he's played 1 game, had an average rating of 6.7. Not bad. I think he can make a bit of a difference, bit of an impact here in this game against Chelsea. And pretty much everything else is the same for this Arsenal side. Got to keep that consistency going. For Chelsea, Gamero, who hasn't really been firing on all cylinders since signing in the summer. I did actually almost sign him instead of Higuain, and I'm glad I didn't because he's started 20 games, only scored 8 goals, whereas Higuain has started 19 games and scored 14 goals in the Premier League. So money well spent there. Hazard starts, Oscar, Willian, Fabregas and Kante. Azpilicueta, Terry, Zuma and Dani Alves starts at the back. Nemanja Matic and Costa on the bench. I'm surprised Matic didn't start instead of Kante. Would you have started Matic for this game? Or maybe drop Fabregas to the bench? I'm not sure, but hopefully we can get the win here today. It's Arsenal with kick-off then, here at the Emirates in this London derby. Arsenal against Chelsea, it's always a big fixture this. And not much is happening with under 10 minutes to go. It's Chelsea controlling possession. John Terry, back to Kante, they're just taking it steady at the moment, but Hazard looking to find Gamero. And he's just surrounded by Arsenal players, but that's a poor pass. Oh, Xhaka. Xhaka, what are you doing? He's conceded the penalty. Just 10 minutes gone as well. It's Eden Hazard up against Cech. God's sake. Hazard makes it 1-0. That's his 10th goal of the season. I'm going to switch to attacking. This isn't looking good at the moment for Arsenal. I mean, as you saw with our recent results, we are really going through a bit of a sticky patch. You know, compared to the start of the season, we were flying high. We were winning game after game, even against the big teams in the Premier League. And now we've well and truly hit the dirt. We're in this rut. We're in the gutter at the moment, and we need to pull ourselves up out of it. And it's 2-0 to Chelsea, and it's N'Golo Kante. There's me saying at the start of the game, should they have started Matic? Well, no, I don't think so, because Kante started and he's scored. He's doubled Chelsea's lead. Can we get back in it with this corner? Yes, we can! How about this? 3 goals in the space of about 10 minutes or so? That is insane. What a match we have on our hands here. It's only 17 minutes gone. Monreal with the goal, getting us back in this game. Plenty of time to go. Not worried just yet. Although Chelsea do seem to be having their way with shots. Hazard. Well done, well won. It's Walcott now. Walcott looking to steam past Azpilicueta. Never going to work. Good quick pass in from Arsenal. It's Higuain. Posing that threat to Chelsea. Danny Welbeck. Oh, just couldn't get a shot away or swing the ball back into the box. As it's still 2-1 here at the Emirates. So even though, with shots taken, look at that, it is even now. Very even on possession. Monreal and a yellow card now. We've committed the most fouls though, 6-1, well 7-1 now. And that is half time. I'm going to be assertive, show me something else in the second half. Really good reaction there. Players looking motivated. That's what I like to see. Fabregas now. Getting things started for Chelsea. As Van Gaal will want a kick on from the first half. It was a good performance all around from Chelsea. But we kind of put a stop to them after we got that goal back from Monreal. And that set piece. Here is Monreal now. Finds Ozil with that throw. And it's a poor clearance from Chelsea and it's cost them. It's 2-2. Theo Walcott with his 9th goal of the season. Game on, just past the hour mark as well. Ozil with the cross into the box. Look at this for a poor clearance. Kante slipping up for Chelsea. He scored the second goal. And he's pretty much given Arsenal the equaliser. So back to square one. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring on Cazorla for Welbeck. We're going to leave Cazorla out on the left. I know he doesn't... It's not his natural position. And we're going to bring on Coquelin for Xhaka. Don't want him getting a red card. He's picked up so many yellow cards this season already. I know we're well into the second half of the season, but it's just absurd. He's had about 2 automatic bans for the amount of yellow cards he's picked up already. Right, Coquelin now on the ball. To Stones. That's a good cross into the box, and it's Higuain! His effort saved off the line by Courtois, and Courtois again called to action for Chelsea. We do have the corner. Ozil takes it straight into the penalty spot area. But it's Willian on the move. Is anyone at all going to close him down? Well done, Chambers. Overhit that a bit too much, Willian, which allowed Chambers to intercept. Take it that was a good save from Czech. Close knitted passing here. Oh, almost found Cazorla. We would have been in there. Cazorla. Almost found Higuain. Coughlin to Walcott. Got to feel something's coming here. Higuain! Come on! Oh! It's only gone out for a goal kick. Right, I feel as though we've only just got over 10 minutes to go. I feel as though Higuain is slightly misfiring. So, I've got a choice here. Do I put Theo Walcott in front? I'm going to bring on Alex Iwobi. I'm going to take the risk. I know Giroud is also a brilliant option to bring on to replace Higuain, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the risk. Alex Iwobi to come on to replace Higuain, who hasn't even scored in this game, who's been poor in front of goal. Alex Iwobi, let's see, just a couple of minutes to go. It's probably going to end 2-2 now anyway. Coughlin to Chambers, looking for Iwobi. They're solid at the back, Chelsea. It's typical Van Gaal side. Ivanovic, Pedro. Don't tell me. Oh, here we go. Coughlin cuts them short. It's Cazorla. Cazorla into the penalty area. Iwobi! Oh my God! Tactical genius. Alex Iwobi has come on to score what could be the winner. Oh my word. I don't think, if that was Higuain, I don't think he would have scored that. Alex Iwobi with the header into the bottom corner. It's 3-2 to Arsenal. How amazing has the team done to turn this around? Right, we're going to slow things down here. We're going to drop deeper. Have a lower tempo. Taking their time with the ball. Retain possession. Oh my word. What a win this will be. Chelsea are yet to beat this Arsenal side in this save. What's the bet? No. Typical FM. I bet Chelsea get a late equaliser. Well, it looks like time is up. We've got the ball in their area. We could be on for a fourth. That'd have been good. Cristiano's going to cut that out. Ramsey. Aspilicueta. Here we go now. Here's Chelsea's move. Hazard to Pedro. No, there we go. That is full time. The referee not going to allow play to go on. And we have picked up the 3 points here today. Well deserved. We did so well to come from behind. Chelsea scoring those 2 early goals, which made me think, you know what, I think we're going to be in for a really bad day at the office today. But nope. We turned up here at the Emirates. We ruined their day, stealing those 3 points off them. And we probably even ruined the Spurs fans' day as well, because they'll be hoping that their team can win. If their team doesn't win, then obviously they're going to fall even further behind to Arsenal in the league. But there you go. Arsenal come from behind to win 3-2. Van Gaal put in his place. So, as mentioned earlier on in the episode, the reason why I decided to just do the one game for this one was because the next episode I plan on doing a double feature. The 2 games against Barcelona, the first and second leg in this season's Champions League knockout stages. Can we advance to the quarterfinals? It's certainly going to be tough, and it's certainly an episode you guys do not want to miss. But that's it for this one. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thanks for watching.